Hi everyone, Heather here with Journeys on the Mat. I am here to talk to you today about fear and how we can overcome fear because it's something that I've been doing a lot of thinking about as I've been researching authenticity and what it means to live an authentic life. Fear keeps coming up over and over and over again, and I know that it's something that all of us as human beings experience on a regular basis. So what I've been thinking about is, where does fear come from, and why do we experience fear, and what can we do to overcome the fears that we have in our lives? So for me, the idea of fear comes down to two things. There are two ways in which we experience fear. One is this genuine not knowing what's going to happen. So we've had no experience with it in the past, we're walking into a new situation, and we have no idea what's going to come out at the end. And that can be really unnerving for some of us when we're going into a new situation. The second type is fear that's based on a memory of something that's happened before. So as an example, as a kid, I grew up moving around a lot. I moved from one place to another, and I was always the new kid on the block. And my fear was always being that new kid, and was I going to make friends, and what was this new school going to be like, and would I fit in? And sometimes I did, and sometimes I didn't. And those times where I didn't fit in generated this sense of fear the next time we moved to a new place. So two types of fear, either not knowing, not having any experience whatsoever, or the second type where we've had an experience and our memories create this fear within us as we go into a situation. So what do we do about this? Well, two things. One is this idea of svadhyaya. It comes from the niyamas. It's this idea of self-study and understanding where our fear is coming from. So taking some time to observe and look at our fear, look at where it's coming from, and examining the source of that fear. Second way to overcome it is to talk about it, to share it with other people. I had this happen the other day when I was teaching a yoga class. I had a gentleman come up to me and say, "This is my first yoga class. I've never done yoga before, and I'm really nervous about what's going to happen here on the mat." He shared his experience with me, and I was able to relate and empathize and be there with him, meet him where he was. In other words, I could relate to his experience of being a newbie on the mat in this yoga class. So talking about our fear, not being ashamed of it. So how does all of this tie back to authenticity? Well, that's the thing. If we can be honest about our fear, if we can reach out and share our stories of fear with other people, that's us being authentic. Being authentic means sharing our vulnerability, and being vulnerable means talking about when we're scared, talking about when we're nervous. So try it out, break it down, do that self-study, see where your sources of fear are, and then share your fears with others. Reach out, and chances are you're going to find somebody who's gone through the exact same experience and who will be there right by your side to help you get through it. So that's the talking part. Tomorrow or the next day, I'm going to be excited to share a yoga practice with you that will help get you motivated to overcome your fears. It's going to be a powerful practice, one that gets you really solid and grounded and will help make you feel awesome. So stay tuned for that. And if you have any tips about overcoming fear, be sure to comment below. I'd love to see what you all have to say. Signing off for now. See you on and off the mat soon. Bye.